Kia ora class. Today we are looking at Hauora as a possible influence on people's participation in physical activity. Learning attention for today is we're exploring how and why Hauora affects people's participation. Now, what is Hauora? So we're going to do things a little bit differently today. We're going to start out with a video straight away, and that is going to explain this idea, what is Hauora? Hopefully that video refreshed in your mind some of the key ideas behind what Hauora is. We're just going to summarize them here really quickly. So Hauora means well-being. It's your health and well-being. Hauora is made up of 4 parts. The 4 parts are physical, social, mental and emotional, and spiritual Hauora or spiritual well-being. Each part needs to be kept healthy and balanced in order to keep your overall well-being healthy. If just one of those parts breaks down, then the whole system of well-being starts to break down. If any part of your well-being is not healthy or optimal when you arrive in PE, then it's likely your participation is going to be affected by your well-being being unhealthy. Why does Hauora affect participation? If someone's well-being has been brought down, neglected, or is in a bad state in any sort of way, then their participation might be affected. Any of the 4 parts, and I want to emphasize this again, any of the 4 parts could be in an unhealthy state, and the other 3 might be fine, but just that one unhealthy aspect brings your whole well-being down really, really easily. Conversely, if your Hauora was healthy, everything's in balance, everything's perfect, then you would be in a really, really good state in terms of your physical well-being, social, spiritual, and emotional state, and you should be able to participate fully in whatever activity you're doing. How does Hauora affect participation? If any one of the 4 dimensions is suffering, your overall well-being will be affected. Lots of things could cause a little negative imbalance in your Hauora, and I've got some listed here in this table. Physical, things could be injury or sickness, or the amount of rest you've had. Mental and emotional, if you were feeling down, depressed, or otherwise any sort of unhealthy feeling. Socially, maybe you are wanting some more personal space, you're just a little bit overwhelmed with people at the moment, maybe you've got some drama going on with friends. Or spiritual, if in yourself you were feeling like you had low self-esteem or no confidence, or you just weren't feeling right in yourself, that's an example of some spiritual things that could be going on. So again, any of those things could be happening, and we would say that they bring your overall Hauora down. They are bringing your well-being down, and therefore they might affect your participation. A couple of questions to finish with. Just a couple of things I want you to think about before we come together as a class is, what strategies could people use to ensure that their Hauora, their well-being, is healthy outside of class? So what things could they be doing to make sure that when they come to class, they are good to participate? And what strategies could people use to minimize the effect of negative Hauora on their participation in physical activity? So not just thinking about class now, but in society in general, what things could people be doing to make sure that if their Hauora wasn't great, that they can, I guess, get that back up and running quickly and get back into physical activity quickly. Cool. So that was us for today. That was how and why Hauora might affect people's participation in physical activity.